everyone, I'm Blessing Ayomide, and this is Street Insight, where we get raw, undiluted insight straight from the people right there on the street. Street Insight is proudly powered by Stream Insight, Africa's trusted voice in social and market research that provide actionable insights for organizations. And today, we'll be talking about something very interesting, very important. Do you think people with disability have a voice in our society, or they are just being overlooked? Let's hear what the street are saying. Do you think people with disability have a voice in our society?
Yes, they do.
Why do you say so?
Because they are human beings, and if we as normal human beings have our own rights, our own basic rights, they also are human beings. They should have basic rights to, say whatever it is, air their opinions and all. So yes, they do have a say because they are human beings like us.
No, for now, we don't have.
They don't have.
Yes.
Is there a reason why you said so?
Okay, so based on circumstance and the events in our country today, though there are rules put in place by the government, but the actual implementation in society of Nigeria of today doesn't showcase that we have. Even hardly will you see public toilets, public transport that has room for them, even though there are limitations for them, but the implementation isn't there.
Why shouldn't they have a voice in the society? Because they are humans, they feel what we feel, they hear what we hear, they know what we know. They are just very uniquely special people created by God, and I feel they should have a voice. They must have a voice in our society.
They don't.
Why do you say so?
But they should. I don't feel they don't, because I don't know, when you see people with disability, many times society just looks down on them. They feel, because they can't do certain things, then they shouldn't regard them. It's just the way it is. It's not like things should get better, really, to be honest.
In our current society, I don't think they have so much of a voice. Nigerians tend to look at disabled people as lesser than, in a way, because a lot of, I don't know why, but it's just there's a stereotype around them, like maybe they can't do stuff. Nigeria is not even disabled friendly. There are no, you go somewhere, there will not be ramps. In other countries, you see that there's a parking space for like people with disabilities, a toilet for people with disabilities. You rarely see that in Nigeria because they don't factor in the fact that not everybody is fully abled human. So no, I don't think they have so much of a voice, but I believe that with more awareness, with more NGOs are coming up, more of this should come up, and then at some point we'll get there.
I don't think they necessarily do. I see more of like segregation, and like I feel like they should be given more opportunities, like to be in spaces where other people, like normal people, are. But even like in companies though, like they do take account of disabled people, and like they make some packages and like even give them employment. So I think that should be more like done like in Nigeria, so we can have more disabled people into the spaces. There are still people regardless. So I think they should even give you the opportunity to voice out what they are going through, because they don't worry, they go through a lot, but they cannot really, nobody really knows. They just think about it. So I feel like even those kind of projects where like there's awareness on that, like because they need to talk, they want to talk. So I think that should be so.
They don't have enough voice, because I see a lot of initiatives going on right now to empower them, to make them be heard the more. But I think much more should also be done right now for them. Yes, so I think it can be better.
Yeah, definitely.
Why do you say so?
Obviously, they are not to be blamed for their conditions, right? And obviously they are just humans like us, and they have rights, and I think their rights should also be protected, and we should find a way to integrate them into the society in a way that will make things also easier for them on their part. And so I think that's one of the reasons why I believe so.
So it's sad that we're having this conversation because of how the world, they don't even provide the basic amenities for these people. So it's sad that we're even having this conversation in the first place.
Yes, I think they do. I mean, every human has a voice, no matter what challenges you're going through. So I think everyone has the right to have a voice in the society, no matter what it is.
And that's it on Street Insight today. Today's voices remind us that inclusion isn't a privilege, but a right. Catch you next on Street Insight. Bye guys!